What's going on, Swoopers? Welcome back to another episode of Swoop Luke. Let's just jump into this review. Before we do jump into it, make sure to follow me on all my social media accounts. They'll be popping up down below. If you are a new Swooper, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Once we reach 2,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away our home jersey. So be on the lookout for that. Tell your family and friends as always. If you are a returning Swooper, welcome back. Thank you so much for rejoining me on this frickin' roller coaster ride. So, where to begin? I guess the beginning is as good of any place to begin. No goals up until three-quarter time. So, at half time, we had no goals. 7 behinds. Not since 2005 has that happened before. We've been kept goalless for a half. And not since 1898 has Geelong kept us goalless for a half. That stat really doesn't matter. It's just an insane stat. But we were, at one stage, 1 goal 14 maybe? It was just a ridiculous game. It was a game where there's not even really much to say besides it was just, is this what we've become? Is this the team that we've become now? Boring, obsolete, ultra-defensive football that is no good to watch at all. Boring, frustrating. Look, and it's not like Geelong set the world on fire either. We brought them down to our level. But still, it is just, look, Jonathan Brown said that was, in the last 18 months, Collingwood have been playing some of the worst football he's ever seen. And I don't blame him because it's like it's been coached into us to kick laterally instead of try and take the game on and hit guys free up. The guys want to, if you go on my Instagram, I've got all the videos there, but the guys, when they grab the ball in the defense, they don't look straight away. Their first instinct is to look left or to look right or to look behind them. Let someone else do it. That's the vibe that I'm getting. That's the vibe that everyone is getting. I think what frustrates me the most and what frustrates, a lot of you guys as well, is that at the end of three-quarter time, we were 1 goal 11. Okay? That's 1 goal for 3 quarters worth of football. In the last quarter, we kicked 5 goals. Sure, it's the last quarter, junk time goals, Geelong go to sleep a little bit, but we only lose by 10 points. Now, you can look at it 2 ways. Is it just that Geelong went to sleep, or did we have Geelong on the back foot? You kind of lean towards, Geelong went to sleep a little bit, the game was pretty much won, and it was going to take a hell of an effort for us to get back. Getting within 10 points is good, and on paper, it looks fantastic. It's like, oh, we only lost by 10 points, but watching the game, it felt like, before the game I said it was a David and Goliath battle. And you could kind of see it. Like, Geelong had a lot of players missing. They had 2 laid outs. Guthrie and Blixarves came out of the squad. So they had a lot of best 22 players missing. Sure, we have a bunch of best 22 players missing as well. But just the brand. Like, what is this brand of football? What is this game plan? We know Buckley loves defending. But you need to attack to win games. Defense just doesn't win you games. And the quicker we figure that out, we've figured it out. The quicker the coaches figure that out, the quicker we can move on to bigger and better things. So that's what upset me the most. This game plan, this over defensive game plan, not wanting to take the game on. And there's some of these players that want to take the game on. Darcy Moore, Braden Maynard, Isaac Quaynor, John Noble, just to name a few. They love taking the game on, but they're instructed not to. And I just want to know what the hell's up with that, What is up with that? There was a few things to like, though. Look, it was a crappy game, but there were a few things to like. Trent Bianco's debut, finally, 2 years after joining the club. crazy good. 19 disposals, a few tackles and stuff like that. He is going to be a star. He's already a cult figure. He was a mascot. We've all seen the footage. He was a mascot in 2010. And now, 11 years later, he's playing for the team that he grew up supporting. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story, you know. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Collingwood's Phil Foden. Braden Sire came out. He had a good game. 21 disposals, 4 clearances, 3 tackles, 5 score involvements. Came out of hibernation. We just need to see it consistently. I thought Jordan De Goey had a really good game. 26 disposals, kicked 2 goals. But when he went into the midfield, that looks like where he was doing his most damaging work. It's a conundrum. Jordan De Goey is a conundrum. He can kick a bag of goals. We know that. He can probably kick 4, 5 or 6 a week. But the thing is, the delivery going forward is shocking. So, of course, he's going to do more damage in the midfield than he's going to do in the forward line. And that's fine with me. That's absolutely fine with me. But for him to stay permanently in the midfield, has to get more of the ball like he did the other day. Bo McCreary has to come back in. And Jamie Elliott has to come back in. We do need those attacking options that can provide that pressure, that can kick those goals that will be missing when De Goey does push into the midfield. And I'd love to see a Dustin Martin 70 sort of 30 split midfield and forward time. Because he could be a great midfielder, Jordan De Goey. Just needs to work a little bit harder, push a little bit harder, stick those tackles, and get those defensive efforts just up a little bit. I think Darcy Cameron had a really good game after Brodie Grundy got unfortunately injured. He's been cleared now, which is amazing. But we started winning more of the clearances, more of the tap work when Grundy was off, which was very weird. Like, I can't think straight of why that would be, because, you know, Grundy does do a lot of tap work and, you know, he does, you know, for all intents and purposes, he does follow up his ball and get clearances. But is Darcy Cameron a better ruckman than Grundy at the moment? In the sense that, like, tap ruckman, you know what I mean? Like, knowing where the players are. Because if so, that's concerning. One thing that I did want to bring up that I wasn't keen on and no one was keen on, Jack Madgen in the forward line. We think he was doing a defensive role on Tom Stewart. It didn't work at all. That was just caution into the wind. You know, why not bring in a Will Kelly? Why not bring in Ginnivan or something like that? Or someone that is a forward and can provide us. We didn't need to man up on Tom Stewart anyway. Like, he was always going to have a good game. I just thought that was one of the most insane coaching decisions that I've seen in a long time. Look, but I do think our young players are starting to show something. Pendlebury didn't attend one centre ball bounce. All the young players were in there. It's the passing of the guard, and I'm all here for it, you know. It's just a rebuild. That's just what it is. It's a rebuild, and we've just got to get used to it now. But anyway, guys, you know that I released these a little bit later, so I'm a bit of a calmer head. These are just chats now. They might go for long, they might go for late, but I might go for long, might go for short. Oh my God, what am I trying to say? I might go for long, and they might go shorter than normal. But anyway, as always, I just really want to know your thoughts, so leave them down below. What can we do, or what do you want to see happen next week against the Crows? What do you want to see happen? Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your pets. And until next time, double shackers. I'll swoop you later.
Ooh la la.